What is up, guys? It's TimeForDillon back at it again with another crypto video. Thank you guys for tuning in. You guys are awesome. If you're new here, subscribe, bell icon, get notified when I post new videos because it's all time sensitive. In today's video, what I want to do is talk about Clay Nation's new clay paper that was just announced a couple hours ago today. And in this paper, basically what they're doing is talking about what the mission and goal of this project is and updating us on the new pitches that are coming out on Sunday, April 10th. So make sure you guys stay tuned until the end of this video so you don't miss out on any of this important information. As I'm sure you guys are already aware, Snoop Dogg and Champ Medici have partnered up with Clay Mates to bring us some awesome content that's going to be released in the future. Some of that is going to be some exclusive content, exclusive music directly from Snoop Dogg. So a lot of us are very excited. But also we're going to be able to buy some land, some virtual land, baby, finally, for the Clay Nation metaverse. So I'm super excited about that. Let's not waste any more time. Let's jump right into it. So if you guys want to read this too, just find Clay Nation on Twitter. I'm sure you guys already follow them. Click the link and bada bing, bada boom. It'll take you right over to their website where their light paper is located. If we click the link, it's going to take us to the PDF where we can read everything about this project. So I'm sure you guys already know everything about Clay Nation, Claymates, and everything in between, because I'm sure there's a lot of new people to the Clay Nation universe, especially with the announcement of Snoop Dogg partnering up with this project. So if you guys are new, I highly suggest you guys read all this information. It is awesome. But I'm just gonna go ahead and skip to the updates because that's what a lot of you guys are here for. But of course, I'll include the link down in the description if you guys are interested. So scrolling on down, you're gonna notice the first thing that is new to this clay paper, and that of course is the pitches. So what are pitches? Basically, pitches are going to be land in Clay Nation, and they're going to vary in size. There's going to be 3 varieties: small, medium, and large. And of course, like all good NFTs, there will be some functionality behind them. And the functionality basically will be minimal at first, but of course, you will be able to build and interact with your pitch in the future. Each land will soon come with default customizable accommodation asset packs such as tents, forest lodge, tree house, etc., and they will act as early content that can be fully replaced by plot owners in the future. So currently there are a lot of different CNFT metaverse land type projects, but none of them really have the interactability described in this clay paper. So I'm very excited to see what's going to happen with this. And considering how big Clay Mates are, the Clay Nation, it's massive. The highest volume NFT project on the Cardano blockchain. I can't wait to see what's going to happen with this. So they're basically building blockchain infrastructure to utilize the capabilities of multi-signature transactions and smart contracts to develop more advanced functionalities and applications in Clay Nation. And if you guys read the announcement on Discord that I told you about a couple of days ago, you guys would have already known what's up, what's going to happen. But basically the sale is going to be this Sunday, April 10th. And there's going to be 3 different sales that are happening. There's going to be Sonic Village, and this of course is going to be the pre-sale starting on April 10th. There will be none available to the public. So if you don't currently have a Claymate, you're SOL. You're not going to be able to buy one of these. Essentially, just the Genesis Clay Nation holders will be able to buy one. There's going to be 10,000, and it's 1-to-1 for the original Clay Nation holders. The price is going to be 100 ADA, and essentially your variety, whether it's small, medium, or large, will be completely randomized. What's awesome is you do not need to register to be eligible to mint. We will take a snapshot of Clay Nation NFT holders by querying the blockchain between the 8th and the 10th of April. To be picked up for a snapshot, this is super important. Your Clay Nation NFT must not be listed for sale on a smart contract marketplace. So if you have it listed, make sure to delist. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to get one of these. And what's included in the Sonic Village Mint? Basically, you're going to be getting a land pitch, which is represented by an NFT. Each pitch will be uniquely numbered and will have unique coordinates in a central location on a Clay Nation map, which will be revealed soon. So they're going with the Pavia method, which I think is pretty cool. I think everyone loves the fact that you're able to go to pavia.io, see the map, see all the different land parcels. But what I'm curious about is whether or not they're going to have something like Pavia, where if you manage to get a grid of 9, you're able to display something publicly. I think that that would be really awesome if they allow that. But of course, we're going to have to wait and see. Future development. Pitches will be customizable and accompanied by themed asset packs and one-off Clay token allocation from May. What? So there's going to be a Clay token. Moving on along to the second sale that's going to happen on the 10th. It's going to be the Underworld sale. And this, of course, is a pre-sale as well. Now, this one, just like the first, is not going to be available to the public. These will only be available to those that hold Clay Nation X Good Charlotte NFTs. And as you guys know, only 9,427 were minted. Therefore, that will be the number of pitches that are available in the Underworld. So just like the Sonic Village, the price is going to be 100 ADA. Same thing, it's going to be allocated randomly with your variety, small, medium, large. And same thing, you don't need to register. They're going to take a snapshot, don't have it listed. Same exact thing. And just like the Sonic Village, there will be a map that accompanies these NFTs so that you're able to see it in relation to others. Same thing, in the future, they will be customizable and there will be themed asset packs that come out. Of course, Clay token allocation from May will be announced. And then last but not least, the last land sale that's going to be taking place on the 10th is going to be Baked Nation. Now, this is the one that I'm most excited for. And I think a lot of people are very excited for, especially if you haven't been able to get one of these Claymates. You know, since the announcement of the partnership with Snoop Dogg, the price has 3x'd. It's now $3,000+ to just get one of these NFTs. So if you haven't managed to get one of these NFTs, don't feel bad. You can still get exposure to this project by getting one of these pitches, the Baked Nation pitches. Now, these will be available to the public. There's going to be 11,100 available to the public, 1,000 that will be available to the Clay Nation holders, and 500 that will be available to the Good Charlotte holders. Now, unlike the first two, the Sonic and the Underworld, these will cost 175 ADA, which is the cost of admission. If you weren't able to get into the project earlier, well, your only chance is to pay the 175 and get in now. And it's basically going to be the same thing, randomly allocated, small, medium, or large. Same thing, there's going to be a map, etc. But what's awesome is these are going to be a little bit different than the first two. Now, the pitches will be customizable, just like the first two. You will get Clay tokens, just like the first two. Except here's the big difference. Each collectible animation acts as a key to future unlockable content, to unreleased music from Champ, and produced by Snoop Dogg. Holding the NFT will grant holders full commercial ownership, which is insane. So I think one of the big reasons why the Bored Ape Yacht Club is so successful is because of this. They give the ownership of the asset to the holder, which is awesome. You have the rights to the artwork. And there aren't many projects that do that currently. And then, of course, other unlockable content is planned and will be rewarded to holders at a later date. Scrolling on down, the last thing that we have to look at is this Clay token. So basically the Clay token will be the main utility token of Clay Nation. Initially, Clay token holders will be able to participate in governance of Clay Nation, whereby holders can exercise voting rights in key decisions of the Clay economy. And basically this is expected to be delivered in May of 2022. Looking at the tokenomics, there's going to be 2.5 billion Clay tokens that will be minted. The total supply of Clay will be finite, but it's going to be managed internally by the team initially. And how the allocation of the tokens are going to be broken down is right here. 18% to the team, 10% staking, 32% for development, 20% for land sale bonuses, utility, liquidity, and then of course holder community contributor rewards will be 20%. And of course, scrolling on down, there is a little bit more of a breakdown about the tokenomics. Claymates Season 1, Season 2, Pet Store, Papa's Garage, Mystery Mates, Hatchaballs, Bonus Ball, Clay Bud, and Clay Fellow holders will be rewarded with Clay. So it's not just the regular Clay Nation series. So I know a lot of these are worth a lot less than the Clay Nation series out there right now. So now might be a time to go scoop up some of those projects while they're still cheap. Not financial advice, you guys do your own research, but hey, I'm just saying. And another thing that's very cool is this. If you manage to stake to the Clay pool, which I think a lot of us are probably going to do now that we know that this Clay token's coming out, then you're actually going to be receiving Clay tokens as well. So there's a lot of different ways that you can get these Clay tokens without necessarily having to have the super expensive Genesis collection or the Good Charlotte collection. So I think it's very cool that Clay Nation is doing this because it allows a lot of people that don't have exposure to this project to get exposure to the project. So I'm super excited about this. I'm sure you guys are too. But hey, that's all I have for you guys today. If you guys made it this far, you guys are awesome. Smash that like button, drop a comment down below, and of course, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Try to post daily CNFT videos for you guys. That sounds like something you're interested in. Make sure you follow along. But you guys have a beautiful day, a beautiful night, wherever you guys are. Dylan is out.